Start your engines!
Jawohl!
They roll towards the line. And we go racing for the first time on the final day of regular season. It looks like a good start for both parties on the front row. Claudio Remigio Capelli sneaking around the outside. Can he get himself to the inside and take second place? He's certainly going for it, and I think he succeeded. It's Alberto NASCAR in the lead. We've got a spin further back for the number 40 of Eric Quintal. Number 40 of Matthias Hauer. Paul Giffro, though, has been swallowed up there. He's down to 4th place behind Claudio Remigio Capelli in 3rd. So Jill Linster has managed to get up into 2nd place. That's a good start for Linster. Oh, and around goes Alberto NASCAR. Alberto NASCAR goes around. Oh, that's huge. That's huge in the championship. That's huge in the context of the race. Alberto NASCAR facing the wrong way, coming out of turn 2. Oh no. Okay, yeah, Linster was up the inside. Oh dear, that is going to be heartbreaking and infuriating for Alberto NASCAR. Feel for him there. That really, I don't think, was particularly on him. Although Linster will argue he had the inside. He certainly was alongside for much of the corner. It's actually quite a difficult one to fully. Look who's in 2nd. Patrick Schauber. As everybody scattered around to avoid NASCAR, the order has changed significantly. Oh, out of the gravel pit and back out again goes Claudio Remigio Capelli, and that's going to give Paul Giffro the opportunity to take 3rd position. Position that he does indeed claim, although, oh, he's pushed it far too hard going through the first corners. And Paul Giffro, it's his turn to fall through the order. He's going to drop down behind the Benedetti car, rather no, the Romagnoli car. So he's all the way down in 10th place after that. Oh, and a collision. Riccardo Romagnoli and Nick Schneider. We were talking about that 4-car train involving these two, Siortis and Davidson. Well, it's down to 2 cars now. As Patrick Schauber, my apologies for missing that, Patrick Schauber has gotten through into the lead. Patrick Schauber has taken the race lead before the drive-through penalty has even been served by the number 50, Jill Linster. Patrick Schauber, oh dear, he waited there and it caught out a couple of people, but we are now racing, and Patrick Schauber, hopefully he's not judged to have picked up the speed and then slowed down again, because that's often frowned upon, but it's Patrick Schauber that leads the way. Jill Linster right there behind, looking very aggressive. It's side by side further back. Thomas Tuffel losing positions. Tuffel, who was running in 4th place. Now Dubek was actually past him before they even crossed the line. Hopefully that's not a source of any grief either. I think that was more than anything because people were tripping up after Schauber slowed down. But Jill Linster, oh gosh, he's running out wide there. Claudio Remigio Capelli, he wants his overall podium. More so than that, he wants his 2nd place, and he is really harassing the back of Jill Linster right now. Linster goes massively defensive. This is all opening the door to Patrick Schauber, just driving away at the front. It's side by side though for 2nd place, and look at Capelli, full commitment around the outside. Oh, but he gets tagged by Linster. Oh, that's not fair. Oh man. But it's Patrick Schauber with his first win in EuroNASCAR 2. Patrick Schauber for the first time is a EuroNASCAR race winner. Huge congratulations to him and Double V Racing. 20 laps of racing begins now, and it's a good start from Tobias Downhauer. Downhauer leads into the first corner by the looks of it, or can Dufro hold on? No, I don't think he can. It is going to be Downhour that leads. Dufro second place. It's side by side for third, but I think Vittorio Gorelli has done enough to maintain the position, although Anthony Kumpen has managed to carry the speed through on the inside, and he gets her into third place. So Anthony Kumpen has third position. Nicely done there by Kumpen. Liam Hazeman's really pressuring Gianmarco Ercoli right now. Ercoli really wants to make headway. He's got his primary title combatants, at least two of them, right there in front of them in the form of Gorelli and Kumpen, but Ercoli is having to drive through the rear view mirrors because that pesky Liam Hazeman is right there behind him. Cal Racing 54 crew will be hoping for a good result from this race. We did not see a good result from Alberto Nasca in EuroNASCAR 2 earlier on. He got tagged a couple of times. Was facing the wrong way on multiple occasions, I believe ended up finishing down in 16th. Not the day that he would have wanted, but he'll be there with the team supporting Gianmarco Ercoli. Still, Vladimiros Tsiotsis has not found a way past Thomas Pontonen. And he has another look to the inside at turn 14. We've seen him do that a couple of times. I don't know if maybe trying to make that move at 14 is costing him the run. Tsiotsis, by shallowing his entry into the final corner, is costing himself that run, but he's having a look at, oh, contact! Oh no, that is not how Vladimiros Tsiotsis wanted to do it there. He had the inside, he thought. I think he thought that Pontonen was going to give him the space there. Dufro under significant pressure from Kumpen, from Gorelli. Ercoli and Hazeman's not far behind either. I think Dufro is starting to feel that pressure, and I think maybe he's just starting to explore the limits of these Hoosier tyres. The tyres on these cars will have done qualifying. They will have done Superpole if they're in the top 10. Just looking at the body language of Anthony Kumpen's car, I do think that if Kumpen got through, he could give chase to Tobias Downhour. I think that Paul Dufro is holding back the river right now. .6 seconds covering these 5 cars in this train. Dufro only has to put half a foot wrong for Kumpen to seize an opportunity, but Kumpen there going very deep into turn 7. And just about everyone else in the top 15, and sure enough, Lucas Lasser under significant pressure here from Ryan Vargas. Is Vargas going to try it around the outside at turn 13? We half committed to it. That leaves him under pressure then from the 14 of Ulysse Del So. Vargas drifting wide at the final corner. Now it's a drag race between himself and Ulysse Del So. Lucas Lasser inadvertently giving the slipstream toe there. You will have seen this Oschersleben circuit prior to this weekend. And he's dueling with the Speedhouse cars. It's Speedhouse versus 3F Racing. And even though 3F Racing are outnumbered, Vargas all the way around the outside, using the camber at Schlossgold, now has the outside line alongside Ulysse Del So. Oh, and does he carry the speed? Yes, he does. Very nicely done by Ryan Vargas there. Pushed to the very outside of the circuit without touching the grass, which would have ended in disaster. That was nice driving from Ryan Vargas. A couple of boots, of course, for the finale at Zolder. They don't want to damage their cars excessively. Oh, Tsiotsis dives to the inside of Dubek, and that always felt unlikely. Unfortunately, Vladimiros Tsiotsis there, I think, simply ran out of patience. He was done waiting. Unfortunately, he spins down to almost the very back of the pack. He's been overtaken by everyone down to 19th already. Vladimiros Tsiotsis has had a rotten weekend here at the Motorsports Arena Oschersleben in both EuroNASCAR Pro and EuroNASCAR 2. Tobias Downhour, though, hasn't had to make an overtake. He's led it from pole. It's a lights to flag victory for Tobias Downhour of Remotion Racing on their home turf. Paul Dufro taking second place, Anthony Kumpen in third, Vittorio Gorelli taking fourth place ahead of Gianmarco Ercoli and Liam Hazeman.